The author writes the words. The author writes the words. How did you know the author writes the words? But she's also the illustrator. She's one of those that can do both. The illustrator makes the pictures. The illustrator makes the pictures. The illustrator makes the pictures. They sure do. So let's find out what we can learn about bats. Maverick, you're going to turn and face me right now. Okay? Now, keep in mind, this is non-fiction.
That means it's real.
Oh, thank you. Please raise your hand. Who can explain to the whole group what does it mean if a book is non-fiction? AJ?
It's real.
AJ?
Real.
It is real. Very good. It is real and true. And so we're going to learn some real information today. Are we listening? Casey, I'm going to ask you to stand up and go sit over there. All right, let's read. Bats dive, swoop and swerve through the dark night sky. These creatures are nocturnal. Ooh, that's a fancy word. Raise your hand if you think you know what nocturnal might mean. Let's see, Rosie, do you know what nocturnal means?
It means you only come out at night.
Nicely done, Rosie, you're right. So these animals are nocturnal, meaning they come out at night, when you would be out in the day. But when you go to bed at night, they are actually awake. All right, these creatures are nocturnal, meaning they are awake at night and asleep during the day. Most people have never seen a bat. Raise your hand if you're one of those people that just have never seen a bat. And that's okay, because they are usually awake when you are asleep.
I saw a bat at the zoo before.
Okay, catch a bubble. Bats are mammals, as are dogs and cats and humans. All mammals are warm-blooded animals, and their babies are born alive instead of being hatched from eggs. So do bats hatch from eggs? No, they don't. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. Bats have been around for a long time. All bats have the same basic characteristics, including, everyone say, large wings.
Large.
Can you make your large wings? Good job. And small bodies. Everyone say small bodies.
Small bodies.
And lightweight bones. So they don't weigh a whole lot. Some bats can fly as fast as 15 miles an hour and as high as 10,000 feet. Is that high?
My gosh!
That's really high. When a bat lands, it flips upside down and hangs by its toe claws. It uses these claws to move around. And this is a giant flying fox. That's one of the large ones.
Ooh. Oh, it's creepy.
Bats choose many kinds of dark nooks and crannies to live in. These places are called roosts. Many bats live together in caves, attics, barns, or tall trees. In places where it gets cold in the winter, some kinds of bats migrate to warmer climates. Others use their roosts to hibernate until springtime. Why would they wait until springtime? Why would they wait, Kaysen?
Because so they can get warmer.
Does that make sense to you, Kaysen? Is it warmer in the springtime than in the winter?
So they go to a colder place.
So they kind of rest during that cold time, and it gets warmer in the springtime. Bats live on every continent except Antarctica. Most of them live in hot climates where there are many insects, fruits, and flowers to feed on. So what do they eat? Insects, fruits, flowers.
They eat grain.
There are a few exceptions.
They eat apples too.
Most bats are insect eaters and have a special way of seeing in the night called, everyone say, echolocation.
Echolocation.
This means a bat sends out a rapid beeping sound to high-pitched, and it's too high-pitched for people to hear. And when hunting, the sound waves hit an insect, and the waves bounce back to the bat's ears as echoes. These echoes tell the bat the size and shape of the insect and where it is located. In a flash, the bat scoops up the insect. If it weren't for bats, there would be too many insects. So is that one reason why we could like bats?
Yeah.
Yes, they're helping get rid of those insects.